Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are regulars, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have received a lot of questions about my recent Louis Vuitton pouch additions. I have my little mini pochette, which I got last year that I absolutely love. Then I recently added the PM sized cosmetic pouch, which I'm using for my daily makeup essentials. And then I recently also added the Toiletry Pouch 19 size. And then here is my beloved Pochette Metis in the all over monogram. So I've been receiving a lot of questions about whether or not all three of these pouches fit comfortably inside my bags. And so I thought I'd show you how each of these look inside the Pochette Metis and also how these look in some of my other bags that are also popular classics that you may own. So for starters, let's pop this baby open. I took the strap off just for ease and convenience for the sake of this video. So you've got this one open compartment, another bigger open compartment, and then this sort of slip pocket, as well as the back zippered compartment here. So I think most of you are familiar with the Pochette Metis. It is my one and only Louis Vuitton bag. I was definitely late. I was a late bloomer when everyone was buying Louis Vuitton in my 20s and 30s. I was really resisting it because I didn't love the canvas. I'm really a leather girl, but as you can see, I have become a convert over the years. And this is the only bag that truly made me want to take the leap. And I actually waited very patiently for over a year to get the Pochette Metis because there were all those glazing issues and cracking issues, and I wanted to wait them out. And then they were all sold out. So long story short, I was very lucky in meeting a wonderful sales associate at the flagship store at Louis Vuitton on Fifth Avenue. We've built up a great relationship since then, but this was my very first purchase from Louis Vuitton and my very first bag purchase from Louis Vuitton of any kind from there. So kind of a memorable experience. Now, my mini pochette I have featured quite a lot in other videos. I take this baby with me pretty much everywhere. She fits in a lot of my mini bags as well. I'll show you if you just plop it right in on the front. Fits very, very comfortably. But I usually put the mini pochette in the back because the back pocket is just a little bit more spacious. So that's how it looks, and you can still put other items. I did a full what fits inside the Pochette Metis video. If you're interested, I'll link that down below in the description box. Now for the cosmetic pouch, again, this is the PM size. I actually returned the GM size because it just wasn't working for me, but this has such a beautiful, beautiful, pretty, soft, feminine shape to it. And like I said, I'm using this for my makeup essentials at the moment. And I will not be carrying this around with me. I tend to leave this on my vanity, but since I received questions on whether or not it fits, yes, the cosmetic pouch PM size does fit, I will say rather comfortably in the larger compartment of the Pochette Metis. Now, if you look from the side, there's no bulging, it's not too tight, and you can still fit a lot in the other compartment. You can still also fit other smaller items on the sides here and on top. So yes, even though it has this sort of tapered top and a rounded base, it does fit, probably because the Pochette Metis, this compartment here, also has a slightly wider triangular base. So let's try the Toiletry Pouch 19. So let me move this over. So this one, you might have seen my other videos. When I first unboxed this, I had a pretty mixed reaction. I wasn't really having the long zipper pull. I still feel like it's unnecessarily long, but this thing really packs a punch, and I'm able to surprisingly fit all of my daily essentials in here, including my phone, guys. So I've been using this as a really easy, low maintenance, kind of like grab and go errand clutch. But if you wanted to use this as a pouch, it does slip right into the large compartment of the Pochette Metis. So if you like organization, it will definitely work. Now, it's not going to fit in the smaller compartment. Even though it's just a tad smaller than this compartment here, you can see it's not going to fit. Let me show you the cosmetic pouch up front as well. I don't think it's going to fit. Yeah, maybe if I squeeze it, but I wouldn't, I'd rather not do that. So I would say that aside from the mini pochette, these pouches here, these two do not fit in the front compartment, but they fit fine in the back compartment. Now let me put the Pochette Metis aside. And let me just bring out some other bags that you may own or you may be eyeing. So here's my Chanel Jumbo single flap. I really haven't had an opportunity to wear her out very much because I purchased her recently and there hasn't been that much of an occasion, but let me just pull out the straps. So I got this single strap and I also put in the Samorga insert, and I know I'm due for a video to show all the nooks and crannies of this bag, which I have to get to, but really quickly let me show you. The mini pochette is going to be swimming in there. There's so much room, you can see, so that's a no-brainer. The cosmetic pouch, I'm going to guess yes, also fits in there very, very comfortably. It's kind of hard to see with the black interior, but it's not snug at all. And then the Toiletry 19, also very slim and fits perfectly fine. So if you have the jumbo, all three of these will fit very comfortably. Okay, let me move her aside. And then let me bring over my medium classic flap. This was purchased last year. It's in the black lambskin with the silver hardware. So I haven't done this before except for the mini pochette, so this I know fits. Now, the medium-sized classic flap isn't that roomy on the inside, especially with the double flap design, because it takes up a little bit more room. So I can fit the mini pochette and some other daily essentials, but that is about it. It gets pretty snug. Let's see here if the cosmetic pouch fits. I'm going to say probably not, because the width. Yeah, I think you can squeeze it, but I, again, would rather not. The width is almost the same as the bag itself, so I wouldn't do that. And then the toiletry pouch is probably a little bit slimmer, but let's see, it might be too tall. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know why you would do this, because then it would take up pretty much the entirety of the inside, but oh, okay, so it fits, but look how tall it is. It's too tall for it to close, so I wouldn't be doing that. Let me just show you again really quickly. A side by side. So the cosmetic pouch is going to be a little bit wider, but as you can see, the Toiletry 19 is definitely much taller. Okay, and then let me grab, I have two more bags here on standby. I've got my Saline Box Bag, which is very, very similar in size to the Pochette Metis, but the interior capacity is not quite as roomy because it doesn't have the flexibility of the microfiber and the canvas like the Pochette Metis does. This is all leather. The inside is also all leather. It is all lambskin, so it's not going to be as pliable. So let's see. I know for sure again that my mini pochette fits. I can put it up front or I can put it in the back, and that's what I usually do. Put it in the back because it's a little bit roomier. Okay. And then let's see. Cosmetic pouch, I'm probably guessing it's not going to go in. I mean, you can shimmy it in, but I think it's a little too snug. Yeah. And then let's see the Toiletry 19. This too is quite snug, and I feel like I'm scraping the sides of the lambskin. That to me looks a little ridiculous, so I'm gonna say no. These do not fit except the mini pochette, okay? So one more clean shot here. And then finally, oops, the other bag that I have that I wanted to show you is my Givenchy Antigona in the mini size. So as you can see, I'm not a tote girl. I don't have really a lot of big bags. So to me, these are pretty medium to large size bags because I actually have some really small mini bags and tend not to go for the bigger ones. So mini pochette, again, 100% I know it fits because I've done this before. Ta-da! And then the cosmetic pouch, let's see. Oh, I don't like that zipper scraping it. Okay, it fits. If you have to do it, you can do it. And there's plenty of room to spare. This is just the card. So there you have it. Yep, you can definitely fit it. And if you are really into organization and you want another pouch, you can definitely fit the mini pochette as well, and there's plenty of room to spare for other items. And then let's see. The toiletry pouch, I wonder if it's going to be too tall. So you kind of have to shimmy it, almost like the Speedy, which I don't own, but I know I've seen people like shimmy their items in because the opening is a little narrow. So again, I don't love the scraping of the zipper, so I probably won't be carrying it like this, but just for the purposes of this video to show you that yes, it does fit. Let me see if it closes. Okay, so it fits and it's slim, so it leaves you all the rest of this side to put your other items, but it was a little tricky to get in there. Now, the Givenchy has a wider base, so you're going to have a lot of space on the bottom for other things you need to pack, but when you put this in and take it out, you can see I have to kind of turn it, and I don't love that. It's not easy access, so I personally won't be doing that. But if you have the Givenchy Antigona larger sizes, then it could work. Again, this is the mini size. So let me quickly show you one more time. I thought this might be helpful since I did receive a lot of questions, and I just wanted to do a quick video showing how they all look and how they fit inside various bags. If you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate